Okay, so happy Wednesday. This is Backpack Battles, currently early access. It's still in early access, so lower right hand corner, it's 0.9.0F, whatever that means to them. It is currently available over on Steam. I think it's only like $10, $11 US, fairly cheap. But it looks like it's going to have a lot of game time to it, so. You love one of our little warm-up chats. Yes, they're so focused. So focused. Anyway, so what is this game? It's basically an auto battler. You can't really call it a PvE game. It's technically PvP because you're going against other people's characters. But the thing is, it's auto, so you don't really do anything. You just build your character and get thrown against other characters and see how you do. And you'll see what that process is here in a little bit. So anyway, you got 4 classes to start with. You got Ranger. Sorry. So the Ranger, Reaper, which is kind of like a Necromancer type, more poison based. Berserker, so mainly weapons, melee type stuff typically. Doesn't have to be though. Pyromancer, I don't know if they've made any adjustments since I stopped reading stuff on different stuff about this. Pyromancer is supposed to be overpowered, and all the ones I seem to run to, I win the fights usually, but every now and then you run into a Pyromancer that's ridiculously strong. So I think they probably need to be adjusted because they can be ridiculous. And then the Ranger again. And each one of these classes has subclasses that you get access to once you play a little game, or you play the game for a little bit, and once you get to a certain point, you get to choose between subclasses, which is basically just another item to pick from. And that's how that works. Synchronous PvP, you're not facing someone live, but a snapshot of their build. Right. But it's still not really PvP. Because again, it's an auto battler. You don't do anything during combat, you just watch it happen. So that's how that works. So calling it PvP is kind of generous. Anyway, there's ranked games or unranked games. I haven't done any ranked games yet because I'm still, learning. But I have played all 4 classes to complete a run, so to speak. They have little wardrobes. These are primarily cosmetic. I don't know. Oh, that's what those are for. I was trying to figure out what the... Over here on the right-hand side, the 82. This is your trophy, so to speak. I think this represents pretty much every fight you've won. So the more you play, the more you build up, that kind of stuff. I think that's how it works. I think you might get a bonus if you finish a run. But anyway, wardrobe, this is basically, so far as I can tell, is cosmetic stuff, and it looks like you need those little trophies in order to, open up the appearances. Let's do that. Oh, look, it's a Christmas one. It's a winter, an autumn one. Oh, it's a spring one, and the regular one. See, they don't have the same stuff. Oh, you only got 2 outfits. Pyromancer. Yeah, Pyromancer doesn't have another... Oh, there it is. Okay. So again, you got some cosmetic stuff there. No, it's not PvE either. It's a mixture. Well, it's not even a mixture. It's a game. It's easier to call it a game. Anyway, so that's cosmetic stuff. These are items that are in the game. So you can actually see what stuff is out there that you'll be picking up, hopefully, in the shop and whatever. You have to pay for this stuff. So it's not, you don't get any, there's some free stuff, but usually you have to pay for all these items after you do combat and that kind of stuff. You can see that in a second. And then recipes. These are items that you can build, so to speak, if you get all the necessary parts. In this case, vampiric armor. You need leather armor and a blood amulet. A spiked shield, you need a wooden buckler and a walrus tusk. So this is stuff that I've discovered, so to speak, right? And then the recipes, that's for the Pyromancer. Come on. Don't you want to work? So the Reaper, I haven't really found anything for that. Usually the class-specific stuff is over on the right-hand side. It's the Ranger. We've got the Lucky Pig. Now we also have the, Platinum Card Customer. Here's the Fortuna's Grace. do not like this weapon. It's too slow. Berserker, nothing really there. Although, that. So anyway, oh, sorry, the gloves. The dragon claws. So, that stuff. So anyway, so there's recipes that, you know, you find and, yeah. So what else? Again, I haven't done any rank stuff, so I don't have any rank, basically. And so should we start with? Of the 4 I played, the ones I've liked the best so far that didn't feel overpowered. Hey, zombie, welcome back. Like I said, the Pyromancer feels overpowered. It does. The Ranger feels different. The Ranger feels different, and by different I mean I think you have to be very aware of what it's capable of, because it's different from the others. It feels like, as far as complexity in building it. And I've enjoyed doing the Reaper a couple of times, and the Berserker seems to be pretty good too. So why are there classes? I don't know. There's no. Here's the Ranger. Lucky Ranger is specialized in dealing critical damage using weapons, class-specific items, that stuff. The Reaper. Devious Reaper is specialized in damage over time effects and different afflictions, class-specific items, that stuff. Berserker. It is a requirement for any Berserker to be rough, tough, and angry during the feared battle rage. Berserkers become a force of nature. They like punching metal with a hammer, class-specific items, axe, duffel bag, forging hammer stuff. So, that, and then the Pyromancer. Some people love to see the world burn, like literally. Pyromancers find arson awesome. The Pyromancer uses fire as a weapon, resource, crafting, ingredient, hobby, and friend. Class-specific items, stuff. So, anybody with heavy armor. Anybody can have heavy armor, from what I've seen. It's something that you find in the shop when you do stuff. So, you do the Berserker. Let's do the Berserker. Do an on-rank game just to make life easier. So, this is the shop. Over on the left is your backpack. Currently, we have those slots here. Now, each one of the classes has a special bag or part of their backpack. In this case, this is the duffel bag. So health drops below 50%. Enter battle rage for 5 seconds. Only happens once. During battle rage, items inside trigger 80% faster. You take 20% reduced damage. So that's what the Berserker does. That's their special thing. And on the backpack stuff, you can actually move it around. That's going to be a thing. Necessary thing later on. And then over here on the right, this is stuff that we can currently buy. We definitely want to get the hammer because that affects our ability to make other stuff. And yes, you can have multiple items. So you do like that. Or you can just move this over there. Him in there. Yeah, do whatever you want. So, and of course you have so much gold, and you earn gold by fighting. You lose a fight, you get money. If you win a fight, you get more money. That's been the stuff I've seen. Now, all items do different things. When you hover over them, it tells you what they do. In this case, forging armor is a weapon. It does 2 to 5 damage. Accuracy is 95%. Cooldown is 3.5 seconds, so it's kind of a slow attack. It's hard to set. And it deals +1 damage per up arrow, which is an upgrade. Empowerment. So weapon damage is increased by 1 per stack. So if you get that, great. The hammer. And yes, if you have multiple weapons, they will do damage to your opponent based on what their cooldown and that stuff up, and eats up stamina. And you only have so much stamina. Basically, you have health and you have stamina. If health goes to 0, you die and you lose the fight. If your stamina goes to 0, you just can't do anything. But it recovers fairly quickly, depending on what you have in your backpack. Can you make your backpack bigger? Yes, you can. We just need to buy this stuff. And then you have different items to do stuff, like here, another sword, another weapon. There's a broom. What does this do? Opponent misses attack, gain +2 damage for the next attack. On hit, 35% chance to inflict the blind, which decreases their accuracy by 5% per stack. Then we have blueberries. Gain 1 mana, that's a little blue dot. If you have at least 10, gain 1 luck instead. Luck increases accuracy by 5%. Mana resource used by magic items. And then food triggers 10% faster for each star. Food of a different type, not blueberries. So if you can get these two food items next to each other, and yes, you can rotate them to get them to fit. So it's kind of like playing Tetris in this case. See how they have the blue stars? That means if you put something that it wants to be next to, we'll turn that into a gold star. Like these blueberries. So now they both have yellow stars attached to them. Which means the food triggers faster, 10% faster for each star. So in this case, these guys will trigger, supposed to be every 5 seconds, so it'll be 4.5. No, sorry, yeah, 4.5 seconds there. And the food, this one probably be closer to 3.25 or somewhere around there. But the blueberries generate mana. So, do we care about mana? I don't know yet. Depends on what we find. So there's that. And then if you go, and now say I'm down to 3 gold, so I can't afford to buy this broom. I go, oh, I'd really like to save this broom, or I really want this broom, but I can't afford it. So you can click to reserve it. And what this does, it's reserved. It will stay here until you unreserve it or buy it. But we don't really care. And then if you really want, you can re-roll, and it'll basically put you in a new batch of stuff, which we probably should do just for fun. See? So anyway, so we're going to reserve. This is another, piece for your backpack. And the shield. The shield is nice to have, so we're going to reserve that too. And the lump of coal. Oh, we can actually afford this. On hit, 70% chance to deal more damage. So in this case, it's the faster of the two. The hammer is technically faster. So I'm going to put the lump of coal down here. And as you can see the 2 little circles there? Those are slots for gems. In this case, the gem is a lump of coal. So, and there's ways to get those. There's different gems out there. There's different ways of getting them. But that's how it is for now. Okay, so we are ready to go. Are we going to win? Usually win the first fight, which means I'll probably lose this one because I said that. So anyway, start the battle. So this is combat. You can pause it, and you can see a log to see how things went and that kind of stuff. And you can see, take time to see what, this is what they're using. She's using a broom, and the fly agaric this is basically where their poison comes from. So this deals damage every 2 seconds, or puts a poison stack on us, every 2 seconds. If you don't get rid of that poison, it starts hurting for a little bit. And then she got a piggy bank, which means she gets more money after a fight. And then at the start of battle, she actually has more health. So, that stuff. So anyway, you can check out their stuff and see how they're doing. There's their health, their stamina, and there's buffs and debuffs. You can speed up time if you really want to. Oh, and we forgot to look at her little coffin. So add 8 back, so that's normal. Inside items activate 25% chance to inflict poison. So every time these guys activate or do something, there's a chance that it, puts poison on me. Or it does, it actually, it's 25% chance per item. So, as you can see, I already have 1 stack of poison on me. And I'm blind. I'm sure we'll win this fight. Haha. We did. Nice big hammer. Okay, so what this is your wins. These are the trophies we saw on the first screen for buying cosmetic items. I think that's what they're mainly for. And once I think you get to 5, that's when you get, is it 4 or 5, somewhere around there? That's when you get access to your subclasses. And if you get the whole row, you'll have a decision to make. You can either walk away with the win, go, I'm done, or you can go, I want to go onto like I want to go farther in, or go for more rounds, endurance fight or something, whatever it is. I'm not sure what the point of that is yet. In the tries, this is your health. If you lose a heart. If you lose all the hearts, your run is done. But like I said, if you complete this top row all the way, you win that fight. And what's the point of that? Again, it's just to cash in on your little trophies, as far as I can tell. I'm sure there's some other stuff associated with it, but I haven't been playing enough yet. So anyway, we won. Now we go in here, get some money. Got some stuff here we reserved here. And we've got 9 gold, so we'll take this. Put the shield over here too. Let's get the shield. On attacked, melee, 35% chance to prevent 4 damage and remove 0.3 stamina from the opponent. So that could be helpful. And stuff. We got no more money. So that's it for us. There's also, well, we'll see what we run into. But we don't really care. And this will refresh at the next fight. Can you regain your lost heart? I don't think so. I haven't managed to regain one yet, but that doesn't mean I don't think it, that doesn't mean it's not possible. I just haven't done it. There's a pyromancer. So we want to see what there is. So their fire pit. This is their class backpack. So when they enter a shop, they spend 1 gold to generate a flame. So every time they enter the shop area, which we were just in, they get one of these flames. What does the flame do? It starts them with fire. Each one of these, they start with 1 thing of fire. So she started with 4 down here at the heat. So all items trigger 2% faster per stack. So in this case, 8% faster just for these. And they get one of these free every time they you know, basically go back to the shop, which is every fight. And start of the battle, gain 5 maximum health for each fire item inside. So each one of these heart or fires they have in here, they end up with that much more health. As you can see, she's got 10 more health than us, because if she's smart, she'd keep these in here, because there's really no reason to leave these spaces open in this case, because she'd have 10 more health and, you know, stuff. So, interesting choice. They're not OP at all. No, not at all. You don't even know. You have no idea how OP they are. That's a low-level pyromancer. The higher level ones are crazy. So anyway, we won that fight. No problem. Okay, so the onion or garlic. Sorry, garlic. Every 4 seconds, gain 3 armor. Armor is basically it sucks up damage and gets eaten away for every point of damage. So for 1 point of damage, it loses 1 armor. But with this garlic, you gain 3 armor every 4 seconds. There's also a 30% chance to remove 1 vampirism from your opponent. So if they're using a vampire type ability, the garlic helps get rid of that, hopefully. And again, this is considered food, so it triggers faster for each food of a different type. It's not garlic that's next to it. So in this case, put that here. That's the only one that's close. But we do have another one of these. So this food. So could put you there. Put you here, and then we'll rotate this. So if you like Tetris, you will love this game. So we got that. Oh, then we have the whetstone. So weapons gain one damage. So again, see where the stars are. That's where you want the connected item to be, either above or below it. So look at this, but you can also rotate the item, so it doesn't really matter. You can actually put this here, and yes, it does affect both of them. So they're both getting 1 more damage. That's a good spot there. And you have a stone. This is a one-time attack. Although there's an item out there that allows you to, if the stone and the item are next to each other, you get unlimited stones for combat. So it's like a free ranged attack. So in this case, we have money, so we'll just hold on to that for now, because you never know. So another whetstone, which we don't need currently. Another sword. Another food. We're kind of broke at the moment, but can you believe the stones on this guy? Yes. Anyway, we're going to reserve this to banana, because if we don't find out something better next turn, we're going to put it into that slot there, because bananas are good for healing and stamina. We could do the walrus tusk. Here's 1 damage per stack with being hit with a melee weapon. We don't have the money though. We'll hold on to that. Uh-oh, Mrs. Gimpy's home. Just a second. You need to talk to her. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. So, what else? Not much here. We got our reserves. Let's go to our next fight. Got a little link here. So, stones of the same type, like these 2-chip topazes, if this person were to take both of these stones out, or take this stone out and just leave it in the bag with this other one, within a turn or two, the two stones will merge into an upgraded stone. Do you want to? Well, it depends, because the stones, as you can see, do different things. If you put them in a weapon socket, this topaz makes it to attack go 10% faster. If you put it in armor, or just leave it in another type of socket if it's available, 10% chance to resist a stun, 4% chance to prevent a hit being a critical. And if you just leave it in the backpack like this one is, increases the base stamina regeneration by 10%. So, and if you have 2 of them in the backpack, I don't know what that would be. So short-term versus long-term effects. Well, sort of, yeah. Well, not really short-term and long-term. It's just that some items merge, and that's usually how you find the recipes for items, is you have items that want to be together, to create the recipe. And usually it takes a battle. It's not a turn, it's a battle or two. So, like I said, if you take this stone out, just put it in the bag, these 2 stones will merge within, 1 or 2 fights. And all the items that do that, that's what they do, or how they work. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm in trouble. I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna lose. Oh, yeah, the fatigue. Oh, somehow I won. Not sure. Oh, well, I won. That's all that matters. Okay, so how much money do we have? We have 10 gold still. Mr. Piggy. Mr. Piggy is good for generating more gold. So we're going to do that. We have 7 left, so we're going to do another bag. Put you up. Put you. So Piggy wants to be not near items too. And if he does, see, he likes that lug nut thing. So what we can do is you there for now. So when he's got another star, it's gain 2 maximum health for each star to battle. So we're getting an extra 2 health. Maximum health because of it, Piggy being next to that. The banana. He wants to be near there. So we don't really want to move that whetstone either. Okay, that's it. See, they like each other. Oh. And now we don't have room for the banana, but we do have room. No, we don't have the money for this. Oh well. Could buy the lump of coal. Put that either in the hammer so it does more damage, or the other hammer that does damage. Oh, armor. Oh, we don't have any armor yet. How can you up your stamina? The same way you do everything else through this stuff. Through the items that you put in your backpack. It's all about the items you put in your backpack. Okay, we're done. Yeah. So this is a ranger. Oh, look, Stunder. So our shield's doing its thing. Sort of. Sometimes. Of course, it helps to hit. There we go. Didn't really look at her stuff. This is actually, I guess, cool. So this horde actually drains health. Or a chance to do it. Drain health. And it's an upgraded bow of some kind, I think. I don't know what it is, though. Anyway, we won. So now we have a little bit extra money because of the... They don't do anything, but you can sell them for profit. I don't know why my piggy... Oh, the hammer broke the piggy. Didn't do anything, but you can sell them for profit. You can sell these for 5 gold. Is this PvP? Technically, yes. Welcome back, Taco. But it's auto PvP. You don't actually control any button pressing. So here's the sword we were just talking about, the Hungry Blade. It does vampirism. So at the start of battle, you get 1 vampirism, which is, you know, heals 1 health per stack every 2 seconds. And then when you hit, you use your own health to gain it back. To gain more vampirism, which gets you the health back. Maximum damage is also increased by 1 per vampirism, though. So this is a good weapon to have. Question is, where do we want to put it? Keep that for now. And we want the piggy back, because especially if he's gonna get broken every turn for more money, that's actually not a bad deal. I've never seen that before. So I'm beating up high school girls. No, it just looks like it. Just looks like it. So we can just put this down in storage. This we can put over here for now, because we really do want this sword. And now it's a matter of the forging hammer. They're all legally over 21. They'll have to be legally over 18. 18 or older is legal in the United States. So, our stamina usage is very high, so we probably want to ditch one of these weapons. Coal. So now, still very high because stamina on this thing is 1. That's 3. Oh, it's the hammer that's doing so much. But this, they can stun, so we want to keep that. Actually, I want to rearrange these so this is next to that too. So let's do this. Oops, no, you stay there. This is our main bag. So items inside trigger during the battle rage. So they have to be inside this thing. So I'm not exactly sure what's considered inside. You there, so they both get the effect of the whetstone. They both have the lump of coal. Piggy. Oh, he's affected by the sword at least. Do this. There we go. Sort of. Not really. There we go. So we get the piggy gets 2 stars there. Shield to put you up there. Banana. Oh no, we're leaving the hammer out. Don't keep the rock for throwing stuff because it doesn't use up any stamina. Is it possible to be legally over 21? Like you didn't get permission to age? Hey, some people don't. Oh, the banana. Take you this way. Okay, so the banana still gets more health here, more stamina. Stamina usage is still very high. With only 2 weapons, but it's fine. We don't have any more room for stuff. This is a health potion. Do we care about this? Questionable. I'll reserve it just for fun. And because we have 4 gold, we're going to reroll to see what's here. There's our armor. We're going to reserve that. And hopefully we get another bag next turn. And let's see how this goes. Another pyro. See all the fire. 110 health, too. She's healing from that stuff. I feel I'm gonna lose this, but
Yeah.
oh, got lucky. Barely. 8-0. So we're halfway through, roughly. I've used too much stamina. Maybe get rid of a weapon. I only have 2 weapons. So, we need a bag. Let's not reserve this. I think this tusk, if you put it over here, I think this will bond with the shield. Until it makes it a spiky shield. I think that's how that works. Ah, there's our recipes. Berserker. Yep, that's how we make the spiky shield. So an attack melee chance to prevent 4 damage, so that. Oh, and gain up to 3 spikes. So every time we get hit, they can take damage. Oh, we have to ditch a garlic for now if we do that. But we like this because it gives us armor, so we don't want to do that. Ditch the blueberries for a turn. Because we're not really using mana. So I'm going to take you here, and this way, this will bond with you. It's going to create the spike shield, which will be helpful. We got a space there. Have at least 10 gain luck. But throw the rock. It's a potion thing. See, we can afford this. We'll buy that now. Screw that. There we go. We'll reserve these. We don't have the money to buy them, but next turn we will. Oh, Piggy didn't get busted open. Why didn't Piggy get busted open? I'm guessing once? Oh, this is a nice axe too. I'll reserve you for now. Okay, next turn.
Okay.
Another pyromancer. What's the hammer for? For hammering things. It's a weapon. It does other stuff too, but it's a weapon. If I win this fight, I'll be very surprised. Because she's generated a lot of heat there. Yeah, we're losing this fight. No question. See, pyros. So our first loss. There's our spike shield. Oh, I haven't seen this before. A pumpkin. On hit, 50% chance to stun for a half a second. Fatigue starts gain 10 fire. All items trigger 10% faster. I think we'll reserve you for now. But you guys. Okay, so... Oh, we can afford this axe, too. Put our armor in. Armor is good for 45 armor. And resist 3 debuffs. I could put this in here. Start a battle, gain 8 armor. Resist 1 debuff. Let's do that. Put both of those in there. So that's an extra 16 armor. Three slots for this thing. Well, 3 and 1 over. That's a 4. 2 by 2, sorry. Sell the hammer and buy the axe. No. Don't need to sell the hammer to buy the axe. I have enough money to buy it. I just don't have anywhere to put it. Try to up our stamina. There's nothing here to up our stamina. There's nothing here to up our stamina. There's no... The food, the bananas, replenish your stamina every 5 seconds. They heal you for 4 and regenerate 1 stamina. So we're getting 2 stamina back every 5 seconds. Reroll. It must be connected to that for some reason. A bit more space. Next turn, or next fight. They made the items show the space they occupy properly. You can also rotate items if... Right, I've been rotating stuff. Oh look, it's a hunter, ranger, whatever. See, by having all that armor, she has to go through all that before she can start hurting us, for the most part. So it gives us a little bit of an advantage. Ta-da. And we got this back. Oh, because we unlocked a subclass. We got a heart back. So, that. Now we get to pick our subclasses. Choices. A fighter with the brass knuckles. On hit, 30% chance to stun for half a second. And this and star items gain 5 accuracy and 5 crit chance. During battle rage, trigger 50% faster. Blacksmith. Item crafted. Generate a flame. For each star crafted item, the green weapon gains +2 damage and uses 5% less stamina. So you can see the area effect on these items like that. It's a nice big circle around it. Chieftain. Damage taken reduced by 10%. Battle rage lasts half second longer for each star nature item. Every 1 second during battle rage, heal for 7 and gain 2 mana. Pack leader. Wolf companions are offered in the shop. When you have at least 5 empowers, you have a 30% chance to resist debuffs. Weapons gain 10% critical hit chance, plus 10% for each pet. Shaman. Runes are offered in the shop. Start a battle, gain 1 luck for each socketed gemstone. Every 3 seconds, use 2 luck to gain 5 random buffs. So each socketed gemstone, so that would be these up here. We need more gemstones in order to take advantage of that. Brass knuckles. I don't know. Damage taken reduced by 10%. Battle rage lasts longer. Heal. Every 1 second during battle rage. You only battle rage. How often do you battle rage? Once? So here you have to buy pets and make room for pets. Pets take up a lot of space. Runes? Am I creating any luck stuff is a question. They aren't. You don't. I don't think we have any luck producing stuff. So that wouldn't... It's still early. But we get 5 random buffs after every 3 seconds. Let's be a shaman. Oh, look, that fits too. An elephant rune. It's a weapon socket. Well, it could be a weapon socket. 25% chance to stun for half a second. Armor and other sockets. Start a battle. 40% chance to resist debuffs for 4 seconds. Leave it in the backpack. Maximum health increased by 40. But see, if we put it in, you know, if we enchant it, we get more luck. So, but the lightsaber. We still have this axe we still have to use. The lightsaber is 12 gold, which we can afford. Use 3 health to inflict 7 blindness for 5 seconds. Unstackable. Deals +1 damage for each blindness of your opponent. So if you blind him for 7, it does 7 more damage. Lightsaber? I like the Hungry Blade. Actually, the Hungry Blade with the lightsaber would be pretty nasty. Because this one's generating the health. This one is eating up the health. Decisions. The boots. Health drops below 70%. Gain 1 luck. 1 upgrade thing and 8 armor once. Elephant room. Oh, we don't have any space, just empty space. You socket it there. 40% chance to resist a buff for 4 seconds. Or stun. So this has a chance to stun. This has a chance to stun. Now all we need is a dagger. I'm going to reserve this for now. This is stone skin. So when you have at least 45 armor, consume this and convert 15 health to 30 armor. You have at least 45 armor. That's 45. And every 4 seconds you pick up armor. So if we can hit 45, I'm going to reserve that. Or can I afford it? I'm going to buy it now. We're going to buy that for now. Okay, let's see what we got to do here. So, Warlock. Or whatever they're called. So, now garlic's not helping me here. Not really. Kill her faster, please. Stunned her. We're gonna lose. All this poison. 24 poison. Oh wow, that's crazy. Well, that was bad. Look at the 26 poison. She was cranking it out. Another shield we don't need. Stone, don't really need. No bags. Let's reroll. There's a bag. Could put this out there for more armor. Not sure what this connection is. He doesn't really, this thing doesn't want to be next to anything, so it's okay. Blueberries. You're trying to go the stunning route. See if it helps at all. Okay. Next. See if it loses this fight too. Depends on what we go against. That bow's... Oh, it's just a regular bow and arrow. Let's look at the extra armor. doesn't help us at all. Seem mostly dead by the time our armor's gone. But she's catching up really quick.
Yeah.
That was closer than I thought it was going to be. Get that carrot bird, the face of a true killer. Yes. Fancy fencing rapier. Use 3 luck to gain 3 damage. On miss, gain 3 luck. Heart container. Gain 1 regeneration. Use 7 health. Sorry. Use 7 regeneration, gain 80 maximum health. 2 empowers and your healing's increased by 15% once. If we had the room for it.
Hello, Gimpy. It is time to take a break. Go check on the dogs.
But
Your next break is in 1 hour.
But oh, I didn't even pay attention to this kick. This must have kicked in, didn't it? I think that kicked in right away. Let's see if we can get anything better here. Ooh, the dragon egg. 2 lightsabers. And the Jinn lamp. Gain 1 luck, 1 thorn, 1 mana, depending on what you have the least of. And then use 7777 and 27 health. Give your weapon plus 27 damage. But it's got to be lined up next to, pointing towards one of your weapons, so we'd have to get rid of this banana, probably. Or get rid of this slot and turn it sideways to go after the sword. But the egg, this turns into a little dragon. It's a shield, maybe. Put that in there. Oh, it doesn't. It likes food. All items triggers 2% faster per stack. So, all items. At Nightfall, both characters take increasing fatigue damage every second. Food triggers faster for each star. Okay. Well, when I get back from break, we'll rearrange the food and stuff to get around the pumpkin here and see if it helps at all. So anyway, I need to get up, stretch my legs, get some water, that kind of thing. Be back in a few minutes. Thank you all very much for watching. Enjoy the dog video.